So, what grade are you in?
Second.
10th grade?
First grade.
I was in 8th grade when I learned to program.
I got my first computer when I was in 6th grade. Computer science is the basis for a lot of the things that college students and professionals will do for the next 20 or 30 years.
Asking software engineering interns how much money they make. What do you study?
Computer science.
And what year are you?
I'm a senior.
Nice.
So at Tesla 2021, I was making about 46 an hour. So adds up to like 25K for the summer.
Okay.
And then this past summer, I was at Amazon. That was 58 an hour plus some other stuff. So I would say about 36K for the summer, give or take.
What do you study?
Bioengineering.
And what year are you?
I'm a senior.
Cool.
First company I interned for was Bayer. It's about like $17.35 per hour. Second one was Amazon, about like 45 an hour. And then the next one was Nentech, which is about 45 an hour as well.
Wow, wait, but you study bioengineering?
Yes.
Were the second two internships coding?
Yes, they were all software engineering, yeah. Most of my programming skills are self-taught.
What year?
Second.
And what do you study?
Computer science. I was at a research lab at Carnegie Mellon, and so it was a stipend, works out to about 20 an hour.
Nice.
Studying computer science and statistics.
Nice.
I guess I've done 3. I'm presently in one. I'm taking a gap semester. So my first internship was at a startup. I think it was like a seed round. They only paid me like $20 an hour.
Okay.
And then I worked at NVIDIA in the spring, which was like 60 an hour. And then I moved to Apple, which was about like 48 an hour. And I'm currently working at Citadel. They pay me, I don't actually know the hourly figure, but I think it's $3,400 weekly. But I think that figure actually is going up for next summer's intern.
My first year, Berkeley, majoring in EECS.
Okay, nice. And have you done any internships?
No, I haven't.
Okay, but did you do anything in high school?
I worked at a few startups in high school, worked in a few edtech startups, worked at Speechify, Fiveable, Inspirit, and Studyverse, which is like a very new company.
Nice. And how much did each of those startups pay you?
So for Speechify, I paid like around 25 to 30 an hour, Fiveable around the same, Inspirit more like 20 an hour, and for Studyverse, around 30 an hour.
Nice.
I worked at Amazon. I think I got paid like 9K something.
9K per month?
Yeah.
Senior, nice.
Electrical and computer engineering.
Nice.
Technologies after my freshman year, and then I've done 2 internships at Microsoft. So yeah, Raytheon paid, I think 21 an hour, and Microsoft was salaried, something in like the 7,800 a month range.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm studying computer engineering and computer science. Yeah, I've interned at Raytheon Technologies, also around 21 an hour. And then I interned at Niantic, which is the company that made Pokemon Go.
Nice.
Yeah. They paid 45 an hour. And then I interned at Neurable, and they paid me 35 an hour.
Senior CS?
CS and math. I did one internship at Amazon.
Okay.
It was like 8K a month.
Okay.
And then I did one at a fintech company called Simon Markets, and that was like 6.5K a month.
Yeah. Nice. Cool. And you were a software engineering intern?
Software engineering for Amazon and quant engineer for Simon Markets.
I'm data science and economics. So far I've been dabbling into like data analytics and business analytics internships. So I worked at Tarani. They're like a syrup company for coffee and cocktails. I worked there and they paid me around like 20 an hour for a data analytics internship.
Nice.
And then I worked for Warner Media, and they paid me around 35 to 40, around there.
I'm a third year, and I'm studying business administration and data science.
Okay.
I worked at a cybersecurity company called Palo Alto Networks.
Okay.
I was a competitive analysis intern, and they paid me $26 an hour.
Nice.
Studying computer science and public health.
Cool. And
I have done one this summer. It was at CIBC, so it's in Canada.
Okay.
It's called Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce.
Okay.
And I was on the digital transformation team.
Cool. And how much did they pay you, if you don't mind sharing?
I think it was in the high 20s range.
And what do you study? Well, congrats. Good luck hacking, and I hope you kill it.
Isn't computer science just the study of computers? Computer science is about computers is like saying being a doctor is about stethoscopes. Computer science began long before the modern computer. In fact, computers began long before the modern computer. We've always had tools like the abacus, but the word computer was used as early as the 17th century to describe people who completed calculations by hand as a profession. During World War II, most of our human computers were women, and some became our first computer programmers doing work that was critical in determining the feasibility of the hydrogen bomb. Science depends on observations of the real world and follows the scientific method. So computer science isn't really about computers, and it isn't even really a science. If that's the case, then just what is computer science? Well, it's the study of data and computation on that data. In other words, computer science is about solving problems and how to solve problems better and faster. Let's look at Super Mario Bros. Not making it, playing it. We have the main character Mario who can run and jump through a level. The goal is to get to the end and touch the flagpole, but there are a bunch of obstacles in the way. Let's think of some interesting questions, like, does this beat the level? Can I even beat this level? How do I win? And what is the fastest way to get through here? Let's look at the first two questions. Do these moves win, and is this level even beatable? Suppose someone claims to have a way to beat a level. It's pretty easy to tell if they're telling you the truth. All you gotta do is watch them play. They beat the level and they were right, and if they didn't, they lied to you. Can we just as easily figure out if a level is beatable at all? We know that there's a dumb way, just try all the possibilities, but you'll be sitting there playing Mario for a long time. Can we do it faster? It seems simple enough, but this question is known for being one of the hardest math problems that still doesn't have a solution. Answering this question definitively comes with an award of $1 million. So, who really cares about Mario? I mean, it's just a game, right? Well, what if I told you that hard Mario levels are all that stand between a hacker and your bank account? Don't believe me? Well, we rely on something called encryption to protect all of our digital information. Most encryption relies on the fact that breaking a number into its prime factors is hard. But if we can easily determine if a Mario level is beatable, that would also mean that prime factorization is easy. How these two are connected is a topic for another time, but studying these types of problems helps us to see the underlying way in which problems are connected.